Hey Zips fans, Spencer German of the Zips Digital Network here at Styles Athletics Fieldhouse once again. And with one meet under their belts, Akron Track and Field gearing up. Quick turnaround as they get ready this Friday to host Kent State, their biggest rival, right back here in this building. Had a chance to catch up with head coach Dennis Mitchell to preview Friday's action.
I was very pleased with the team performances this last weekend. They did a great job, especially coming off all the craziness of the whole year. And you're not sure if some are ready or if whether a whole group is ready or individually. They did a great job, and I was very happy. And I felt like for a start like that will give us a good opening to the season.
Obviously, the pandemic protocols are an adjustment for everybody. Just how do you feel both your team but the other teams that were here responded to all that, dealt with it, and made it work, given that this was the first time you guys kind of had to try this stuff out?
Well, that was one part I was very pleased with, is that everybody cooperated and worked together, and they seemed to go really well. I felt like nobody was in danger, which is the most important thing, is to make sure that all those people participating in those activities feel like they're in a very healthy environment. You know, as I used to tell people before, if they got to require us to wear moon suits to be able to compete, hey, we're dying to compete, whatever it takes. And it seemed like everyone responded that way. They said, all right, look, we got a great opportunity. Whatever it takes, let's make this work, and let's have a good meet.
Obviously, you guys turned the page now. You get ready for rival Kent State coming in here on Friday. Despite the fact that you can't have fans here, I imagine that there's still a nice energy and excitement that comes with knowing that you're competing with that team.
Well, I think the passion of wanting to just compete, and with that big, time where they weren't able to do that, they're so excited. I think that will cause a lot of energy. But again, we're used to it here. We usually have a very good crowd for this meet, but they'll be at they'll be able to see it online and be able to see it that way. And I think a lot of us, again, will just right now just take advantage of what we have, and that will create the enthusiasm and excitement that we need.
And then obviously, you guys, your season's a long haul for sure, but second meet of the year, just what are you looking for in your athletes this weekend as they get ready to compete? What kind of progress are you kind of looking for as they continue to build towards obviously competing for the MAC and hopefully some national titles as well late in the year?
Well, we want to see them, improve off the last week. Sometimes coming off a meet like that, they may be a little beat up just because we haven't been used to that. But I think just the fact that they were a little bit rusty from a standpoint technically, we should see some improvements across the board. We'll also see some athletes that weren't able to compete last week compete this week, and so that'll be good as well. And so we want to do well, and of course our goal is to beat our rival Kent. We have Buffalo in the meet as well, so two MAC competitors. One of the reasons we have normally it's just Kent in this meet, and we've had that tradition for a long time, but we felt it was important to have a third team just in case something did happen along the way we couldn't fill up all the events. It just made it a much better meet to make sure that every athlete had some good competition in every one of their events.
As Coach mentioned, Buffalo making the trip down to also compete against the Zips and Golden Flashes on Friday. It all gets rolling around 5 p.m. right here at Styles Athletics Fieldhouse. And again, no spectators, but you can follow along with all the action over at GoZips.com. Head to the track and field schedule and click on the watch link. You'll be able to do that all season long. And of course, you can follow along with all things Akron Track and Field over at GoZips.com as well throughout the season. That's all for now. Until next time, Go Zips.